You can see Lucky Days is a very attractive looking boat. The paint job that it was given in 2011 gave it a new life. It's a cream color with a deep red stripe. Lucky Days is a 2001 Nordic tug, but it looks more like a much newer vessel based on the new paint job it was given in 2011. A recent installation was a new staircase that was an upgrade from the vertical staircase that came with the vessel. This is a stainless steel antique combination, heavy duty. You can see plenty of room. This is a great place to tie kayaks or paddle boards. As you can see, when the new paint job was done, much of the Nordic tug labeling was removed to give it a generic look. Underneath the canvas is right there is a fairly recent propane barbecue. And on the swim deck, not only is there a swim ladder that folds out, you also have two recently installed 2-inch staples that make for easy boarding and as well tying up your tender. On the deck of the vessel, some recent upgrades have been made. This bowsprit was added in 2009, and a far heavier duty windlass was put in, the Tigris winch, with 300 feet of 3/8 chain, and recently a brand new Rockna 25 was added to the gear to give that a much better ground tackle system, and the original anchor is now your spare. The windlass can be operated from foot pedals on the deck as well as from the helm. To access the salon, you go 3 stairs down from the helm, and as you can see, there's a wide sectional that has new leather upholstery on both sides. You can see a new 27-inch television. The counters are a light gray Corian. It goes very well with both the flooring as well as the leather. Upon entering the vessel, you can see that both the carpet, upholstery, and woodwork is in excellent condition. This boat shows like a much newer vessel. All the lighting has been upgraded to LED, which is an easier on your house batteries. As you can see, your furnace control for your S-bar furnace is right accessible within the salon. Within the galley, we have a double stainless steel sink, a 3-burner Force 10 marine stove. As you can see, it is in very good condition. Fold-out table in the salon allows it to be raised to be used as a coffee table or a dinette. And then as well, there's additional storage as a pantry on the starboard side of the vessel, and then below the seating is drawers on both sides. And underneath the seating there's also storage. On the control panel here, we see the control panel for the davit winch system as well as the control panel for the spectral water maker. There is LED lighting below the valance. This is a teak valance that's been added to match the original teak. It's a much nicer look, and it hides the blinds that have 2 options. One, a semi-transparent, and then full privacy. This particular unit has storage above with wine glass rack below. There is, in the galley you can see there's a place for a microwave. There's also new flooring, which is a hardwood material that is solid hardwood made out of bamboo. It's a great material for durability and moisture, and that is the same flooring that you see at the helm. This was also a recent upgrade. This particular Nordic tug is equipped with washer-dryer combination, which works fine, and there is absolutely hardly any use on it. As well, there is a deep freeze for making long trips. As you can see, we run a dehumidifier in this vessel during the winter months, which keeps it extremely dry, and visibility is very good from the raised pilot house. As you can see, there's ample windows, large chart table on this side, your electrical panel, additional storage for your life jackets and emergency equipment, all manuals. This boat is also equipped with a trolling valve, which allows you to fish for salmon at a correct trolling speed and keeping your engine at healthy RPMs. The only electronics that have not been upgraded are the original Raytheon radar. I tend to use AIS and the Nobletech system, and so radar is not used as much as it once was. As you can see, the engine hours are as advertised, just under 1,700 hours, 1698, and is also with the generator. You can see 413 hours on the generator. There's also a stereo that is equipped with satellite radio. There's your Raytheon satellite GPS unit, and here is your Matrix Standard Horizon radio with AIS as well. Here just gives you an idea of the main panel. You have a split into your DC and AC panel, and as you can see, you have two load groups coming in off of your shore power, which allows you a full 30 amp service. At the helm, you can see we have tank tender for all 4 tanks, side power, which is the bow thrusters, autopilot, your defroster, your heater, your windlass control, all your bilge pumps, your macerator, your engine control for your Cummins engine, as well as your windshield wiper and navigation lights. And here's the instruction for your trolling valve. The autopilot also has a wireless remote that allows control of the autopilot from anywhere on the vessel. The main electronics are in 2 different systems. One is the latest Nobletech X0, which gives you a full 22-inch monitor on a swivel that allows you with tide charts, currents, and as well an integrated AIS system to look at all traffic. Your backup system is a touchscreen SIMRAD system, which also gives you side scan through hauls, and it has through hull transducer as well as a side scan transducer, which gives you the latest in depth sounding technology. And then to access the forward cabin is a circular set of stairs. As we enter the cabin, you can see it's a very open space, bright space with bright opened screened hatch, as well as hatches on either side of the bed. You can see that there's a closet, 3 drawers, cedar lined drawers on either side of the bed, which is a full wraparound queen. The carpet has recently been upgraded in the last few months throughout the vessel. As you can see, the new carpet on the stairs, which is a taupe which matches the leather interior. And again, starboard side, you have screen ports as well as closet and 3 drawers. There's also ample storage as you go up the stairs to your right. 2 closets there, and then as well under the bed as well are 2 large drawers. The head has a full stand-up and sit-down shower off of the forward cabin with its own hatch, and then as you can see, nice fixtures and vacuum flush heads in both the forward cabin as well as the rear cabin. And as you can see, there's ample storage throughout. We head down to the forward cabin from the main salon. You can see this is a shower head combination with ample storage with its own port window. There's a sink and storage below with the additional vacuum flush head. Inside the cabin, the midship cabin is a bunk style with a double and single above. It also has a full closet with drawer below, and then for additional storage there is a 3-drawer cabinet as well. As you enter, you can see the main hatch engine room access is through the center of the salon, right underneath the table. Here's the engine room to the 42 Nordic Tug. As you can see, it's very easily accessed, very clean. Your shaft. This one is equipped with a block heater. As you can see, it plugs in right there, which we keep plugged in during the winter to keep moisture and humidity out of the engine room. It's a great addition to have for any boat in the Pacific Northwest. There's your 5 kilowatt generator. The oil has been changed on that regularly, the same time as the engine oil. Even though it has minimum hours, it's just over 400 hours of use on that generator. Right next to it is your 2 start batteries, and right next to that is your generator start battery. As we move over the electrical panel, you see the inverter, Freedom inverter. That's a Freedom Marine 25 inverter. And beyond that is a bank of batteries which were just replaced in 2014. That's the house battery. It's a bank of 6 golf cart house batteries, and those are linked as 6-volt batteries linked in parallel. As you can see here, there's an additional battery charger. All filters have been changed regularly. The last oil and fuel filter change was in May 2014, and as well all filters on the engines are changed at the same time, as well as all zincs on the engine and on the vessel. Recently, belts were changed on the engine, as well as the saltwater pump was replaced, and this component here, the intake, was also replaced in 2013. As you can see, the engine room of this particular Nordic Tug is extremely clean. It has been maintained meticulously and professionally by local first-rate mechanics. The lazarette offers additional storage, and it's also, like I said, where the downriggers are stored, but also where the diesel furnace, the S-bar furnace is, as well as the water making system. In the lazarette below you see the Spectra water maker that has recently been serviced. This particular water maker has seen little use but has been regularly maintained and is currently pickled and ready for its next use. There is multiple additional filters for the filtering system. As you can see, very clean in the lazarette. This is primarily used for storage. Starboard side you see downriggers that are already professionally installed for salmon fishing, and as well the diesel furnace that is controlled from the interior.